over 700 games. Over 700 games. So when you've played 500 of those 700 games, and you want to make a really smart remark, I would find that extremely fun. So come back in about 20 years' time and have another go. Right, this gentleman, Edu, played in the World Cup for Brazil. Okay, that Dutch gentleman there, been one of the best coaches that I've known, and I've known in most of my grown-up life, 35 years. That gentleman there also played all over Europe, and that gentleman there, the best coach of young kids I've seen in my life. The gentleman on the end, 20 years of college coach, same job, same place, 20 years. What do you have to do to stay in the same job, the same place for 20 years? Go on, son.
You need to be really good, and you need to be really good at coaching, so that way you stay.
Exactly. Because in a profession where if you lose 5 games in a row, you generally get fired. To stay in the same place for 20 years, you have to be excellent. Steve played pro, he played college, won the national championship with his university, was an outstanding player. Who knows who that is? That man at the back there. Frodo, who is that?
That's Cliff McGrath.
Right. Cliff was a coach at SPU for 32 years, Jackson. So how good do you have to be to coach at the same place for 32 years? He won more games than any other coach, as I understand it. I think he was 8 short of the all-time record. There's one guy in front of you, Cliff. Is it Joe Bean?
Joe Bean.
Joe Bean, one guy, won more games as a coach than Cliff.
Who we played 8 times.
And you won
8 times.
So in reality, that makes him the top man. Okay. Now look, it's not often that you get the chance to ask questions of a sort of a select group like this. And the other thing I'd say to you is, I understand there's other camps to go to, and there's other things to do. But if you get the chance to tell your friends who you get to work with if you come to this camp, I don't understand why anybody would go anywhere else. I would say that, wouldn't I? But, you know, how's the boots?
I like them.
Good. Right. So, Perks, if you want to MC, if anybody wants to ask a question, I think now would be a very good time.
Okay, yeah, with a variety of members of our panel, we can handle probably just about any question you want to ask. Anybody wants to talk about the Sounders game last night? We probably have someone say yes.
I have a question for Casey.
Nice and loud.
There's that flame, so now you're gonna have to
Nice and loud.
It's Will, isn't it? Is it Will?
Come here, stand here,
Stand
Will.
up, Will.
Stand here and talk to the audience.
For Keith.
Good.
Who was the most prolific striker you played against?